Hello and welcome to another amazing video on the Disabled Explorer YouTube channel. Hope everyone's having an awesome day and happy late Canada Day for all those Canadian viewers and subscribers. And tomorrow is the 4th of July, or the Independence Day for Americans. So, for those of you south of the border, happy Independence Day, everyone, and the States. Today, I'm going to review what happened on last week's SmackDown from the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Gardens in New York City, and I'll review what happened on Monday Night Raw from the TD Garden last 2 days ago on Monday night on the USA Network and Sportsnet 360. And I'll also review the latest scores for the Euro and preview what's coming up next for the Euro. And I will do one joke and two jokes of the day, and the thought of the day for today. Without further ado, let's get into it. Friday Night SmackDown from the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Gardens in New York City. Friday night had just passed, and you know what that means, folks. WWE SmackDown took center stage, and the Disabled Explorer delivers live play-by-play coverage for the June 28th, 2024 episode of The Blue Brand. WWE SmackDown started at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with match play-by-play, match-by-match highlights and results posted on this same YouTube channel. Fans are encouraged to leave their reactions in the comments section below. I always say that. WWE SmackDown lineup for the 28th of June 2024. WWE Women's Money in the Bank Triple Threat Qualifying Match. Candice LeRae versus Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton. There was another women's Money in the Bank Triple Threat qualifying match. Naomi versus Blair Davenport, versus Indy Hartwell. There was a men's Money in the Bank Triple Threat qualifying match. The mega star LA Knight versus WWE United States Champion the Maverick Logan Paul, and Legado del Fantasma's Santos Escobar. The undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, appeared, and the Bloodline's acknowledgement ceremony. These shows kicked off with a shot of the Manhattan skyline, followed by footage of the megastar L.A. Knight, WWE United States Champion the Maverick Logan Paul and Jade Cargill arriving at the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Gardens in New York City. Inside MSG, the sold-out crowd buzzed with excitement as Corey Graves and Wade Barrett welcomed everyone to the show, recapping last week's episode and Jacob Fatu's surprise appearance and debut. Paul Heyman was shown backstage this week, awaiting the new Bloodline's arrival, as fans chanted, "We want women." but there was no sign of Jacob Batu. The Bloodline made their way to the ring, but undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, the prize fighter Kevin Owens, and the Viper Randy Orton arrived and charged down the ramp, igniting a brawl with the Bloodline. Orton and Tama Tonga fought at ringside. Owens and Laura brawled through the crowd, and chaos ensued until SmackDown's GM Nick Aldis intervened with security. Aldis tried to calm everyone down, Rhodes, Owens, and Orton, but a security guard's attempt led to an RKO from Orton, followed by Rhodes and Owens clearing the ring. Aldis stormed backstage as Rhodes delivered a crossroads to another security guard. Grabbing microphones, Owens declared they wouldn't wait until Money in the Bank in Toronto this coming weekend. And Orton vowed to end the Bloodline. Rhodes emphasized their collective accomplishments and frustrations, challenging Solo Sikoa before exiting, escorted by New York's finest, NYPD. Backstage, Kayla Braxton attempted to interview Nick Aldis, who snubbed her, as Rhodes, Owens, and Orton were led away by police. The first match of the night, a women's Money in the Bank triple threat qualifying match, featuring Candice LeRae, Jade Cargill, and Tiffany Stratton. Cargill started strong, but interference from Nia Jax and Bianca Belair created a chaotic environment. Despite the mayhem, Stratton managed to hit the prettiest moonsault ever on LeRae for the win, celebrating with Nia Jax. Backstage, Naomi and WWE Women's Champion Bayley discussed Tiffany Stratton's win, interrupted by Blair Davenport, who promised to defeat Naomi later. In Nick Aldis' office, various superstars made requests, including Michin's rematch against Nia Jax. The Street Profits secured a match against Pretty Deadly, and Aldis made it official. A video package of the L.A. Night, Yeah! Logan Paul and Santos Escobar segment from last week led to the next match, a WWE Men's Money in the Bank triple threat qualifying match. Logan Paul, accompanied by Tyrese Halliburton, faced L.A. Knight and Santos Escobar. The match was intense, with multiple high spots, interferences from Halliburton and Jalen Brunson. Ultimately, Knight, secured the win, celebrating with Brunson. After the match, Carmelo Hayes taunted Escobar, while Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews laughed at his loss. Wade Barrett and Corey Graves then sent to a tribute video Ashika Anuayi, who had passed away earlier in the week, which was Roman Reigns' father. Andrade cut a promo about his destiny to win Money in the Bank, leading to the next match, leading into the next WWE Women's Money in the Bank triple threat qualifying match, which was Naomi versus Blair Davenport and Indy Hartwell. The match saw high-flying moves and interference from Jade Cargill, ultimately resulting in Naomi's victory. Next week's big Money in the Bank weekend in Toronto, Ontario, Canada was hyped, and DIY Johnny Gargano, or Johnny Wrestling, and Tommaso Ciampa were interviewed about their upcoming match. They were ambushed by Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, who delivered a brutal attack. The final segment featured the Bloodline's acknowledgement ceremony. Solo Sikoa demanded acknowledgement as the tribal chief by everyone, and then he went to Paul Heyman. But Paul Heyman hesitated. Sikoa responded with a Samoan spike. Let me backtrack a little bit. So he went to Tonga Loa. He acknowledged him. He went to Tamatonga. He acknowledged him as the tribal chief. Then he went to Jacob Fatu, and Jacob Fatu acknowledged Solo Sikoa as the tribal chief. Then he went to put the mic on Paul Heyman and also asked him to acknowledge him by putting the wreath necklace that you would see that he would also put on Roman Reigns in the past, to acknowledge him as the tribal chief. But when Paul Heyman took the microphone, he said, "I love you, Solo, and I acknowledge that you are not my tribal chief." Everybody went crazy with excitement and applause and appreciation because he acknowledges only one tribal chief. That is Roman Reigns. Then, Sikoa responded with a Samoan spike to Heyman, followed by a triple powerbomb through the announce desk. Sikoa stood tall, lay around his neck. That was the lay, sorry, I meant to say lay. Necklace, same thing. As the bloodline symbolizes their unity to close SmackDown for last Friday. This Monday was at the Boston Garden Monday Night Raw. That was Friday Night SmackDown. Up next, I'm going to review Monday Night Raw. And it was live at the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. Monday Night Raw got a whole lot wilder. WWE Money in the Bank's Go Home episode of Raw went down 2 nights ago, and the Disabled Explorer and yours truly had you covered with live play-by-play results for the July 1st episode of The Red Brand. WWE Raw kicked off at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and match-by-match highlights and results are posted in this YouTube video. Fans are encouraged to leave their reactions as they did for SmackDown in the comments section below, adding to the excitement. WWE Raw lineup for Monday, July the 1st, 2024. Women's Money in the Bank Triple Threat qualifying match. Zoe Stark versus Damage Control's Dakota Kai and Ivy Nile. WWE Men's Money in the Bank Triple Threat qualifying match. The Celtic Warrior Sheamus versus the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre and Imperium's Ludwig Kaiser. WWE Women's World Championship match. Liv Morgan versus LWO's Zelina Vega. Singles match, LWO's WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio and the Judgment Day's Dirty Dominic Mysterio, father-son match. Kind of like a sequel to when AJ did at WrestleMania a couple of years ago. I think it was last year. WWE singles match. The New Day's Xavier Woods versus Final Testament's Karrion Kross was also on the list. The show blasted off with a stunning view of the Boston skyline. Michael Cole welcomed the nearly 14,000 fans packed into the TD Gardens Arena. We got a glimpse of the Money in the Bank ladder match participants arriving earlier in the day. Main event Jey Uso kicked off things by making his entrance through the crowd, pumped up by ring announcer Samantha Irvin. Uso shared high fives with Michael Cole and Corey Graves, who substituted for the absent Pat McAfee, before declaring he would secure the briefcase and a future title shot at Money in the Bank this coming Saturday in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Chad Gable interrupted, boasting about overcoming adversity and accusing Jey Uso of abandoning his family. Tensions flared, leading to a brawl where Jey Uso superkicked Gable and set it up for the Uso splash. The lights went out and the eerie Riot 6 music played, sending Gable scrambling to escape. A mysterious silhouette blocked his path, forcing him to retreat through the crowd. Nikki Cross handed Michael Cole another box, leaving everyone intrigued. Singles match was next. The New Day's Xavier Woods versus the Final Testament's Karrion Kross. The match began with Woods refusing Kross's handshake, leading to an intense battle. Woods used his agility to keep Kross off balance, eventually rolling him up for a surprise victory. The winner of that match, the New Day's Xavier Woods. After the match, the Authors of Pain ambushed Woods and Kingston. Kross locked in an arm submission on Kingston as Scarlett watched with a smile. Commentary recapped Finn Balor's and JD McDonough's tag title win with the help of Liv Morgan from last week. Backstage, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest, El Campeón, confronted Dirty Dominic Mysterio about his relationship with Liv Morgan. Tensions rose within the Judgment Day as Priest demanded Balor stop allowing Morgan into the Judgment Day's clubhouse. A tribute video honoring the late great Sika Anua'i, bringing a somber moment to the show. Kathy Kelly interviewed Zelina Vega, who vowed to prove herself as a true champion. Vega headed to the ring for her WWE Women's Championship match. 14 months since her last title shot. That's a long time. WWE Women's World Championship match. Like I said, Liv Morgan champion versus LWO Zelina Vega. Morgan and Vega put on a thrilling contest with plenty of high-flying action. Dominic Mysterio's interference backfired as Vega hit him with a chair, allowing Morgan to capitalize with and retain her title with the Oblivion. Winner and still WWE Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan. After the match, Morgan dedicated her victory to Dominic and promised more wins in his honor. A video package on Drew McIntyre set the stage for the Money in the Bank qualifier. McIntyre vowed to overcome Sheamus and Ilya Dragunov to claim the contract. Seth Frickin' Rollins addressed the WWE Universe, declaring his intent on destroying Damian Priest as World Heavyweight Champion. Finn Balor interrupted, blaming Rollins for the changes in the Judgment Day. Priest joined the fray and a brawl ensued, ending with Rollins hitting a curb stomp on Finn Balor before being taken out by Priest. Ludwig Kaiser delivered a menacing promo about ending Sheamus once and for all. Backstage, Priest asked Balor to stay out of his business at Money in the Bank, insisting he needed to win on his own. WWE Women's Money in the Bank triple threat qualifying match was always Stark versus Damage Control, Dakota Kai, and Ivy Nile. The action was fast and furious, and as Stark emerged victorious, earning her spot in the Money in the Bank match on Saturday. Again, Zoe Stark was the winner. A creepy VHS tape from the Wyatt Six added to the night's eerie vibes, promising to set false prophets free. Otis refused to help Chad Gable with his Wyatt Six problem, declaring it was Gable's issue to deal with. Singles match, LWO's Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio versus the Judgment Day's Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Rey and Dom clashed in an emotional match, with Liv Morgan and Zelina Vega getting involved. Rey ultimately triumphed, pinning Dominic after a 619 splash from the apron. Winner was LWO's WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. A video package on Sheamus highlighted his drive to win the Money in the Bank qualifier. Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn hyped up his upcoming title defense against Braun Breaker, confident in his ability to retain. Breaker interrupted, promising to break Zayn. A brawl broke out with Breaker standing tall after hitting Zayn with a spear. Backstage, Kathy Kelly interviewed Damage Control. Tensions rose as Lyra Valkyria and Katana Chance brawled with them until officials intervened. Cole and Graves recapped the Bloodline's dramatic segment from SmackDown, hyping the Money in the Bank kickoff event on Friday. A video package on Ilya Dragunov set the stage for the night's main event, which was next. WWE's men's Money in the Bank triple threat match. Qualifying match, The Celtic Warrior, Sheamus versus the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre versus Imperium's Ludwig Kaiser. The match was a hard-hitting affair with plenty of near falls and intense moments. McIntyre emerged victorious after hitting Sheamus with a Claymore kick. The winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. After the match, McIntyre promised to walk out of Money in the Bank as World Heavyweight Champion. Will he? Who knows? Maybe CM Punk will get involved. I don't know, because we haven't seen him in a while. He donned CM Punk's bracelet, setting the stage for an epic showdown. That was Monday Night Raw's from the Monday Night Raw recap from the TD Garden. Now I'm going to review, do my joke of the day. Today's joke of the day, I know I'm almost done. I'll be quick. Today's July 3rd jokes of the day. Texas traffic. I was on a vacation in Texas and was appalled by the Dallas chaotic traffic. I asked the bellhop at the hotel why it was so disorderly. In some countries, they drive on the right. In other countries, on the left. Here, we drive in the shade. Okay. The second joke of the day. No juicing for you. A boy was bagging groceries at a supermarket one day at the supermarket. One day, the store installed a machine for squeezing fresh orange juice. Intrigued, the young man asked if he could be allowed to work the machine, but his request was denied. Said the store manager, sorry kid, but the beggars can't be juicers. Sorry kid, but beggars can't be juicers. Ha ha ha. That was a joke. The jokes of the day from the A Joke of the Day newsletter. Now the thought of the day, brought to you by Socrates, also on the Joke of the Day newsletter. The only true wisdom. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Again, the only true wisdom. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Thank you, Joke of the Day, for that thought of the day. And right now, before I go, I am going to review some scores of the round of 16. Switzerland beat Italy 2-0, kicking Italy out. Germany kicked Denmark out 2-0. England kicked Slovakia out 2-1 on Sunday. Spain ousted Georgia 4-1 on Sunday. France ousted Belgium out on Sunday by 1-0 on Monday, and Portugal ousted Slovenia out by 0-0, but they went to penalties. It was a tough game. They went to penalties, and Portugal scored 3 penalties in the last round of overtime, which went to penalties. Up next was yesterday's Romania and Holland, which Holland got kicked out. Romania got kicked out 3-0, and Austria got ousted by Turkey. Turkey won 2-1. Upcoming matches are Spain versus Germany on Friday at 12 p.m. and Portugal versus France on Friday at 3 p.m. And on Saturday, England will face Switzerland at 12 p.m. and Netherlands will face Turkey at 3 p.m. Those are the scores and matches to come. Next Tuesday will be a semi-final match. Another semi-final match will be on Wednesday. And the final match will be on the 14th, which will be a week from this Sunday at 3 p.m. If you like this video, I know this was a bit winded. All my instructions are in the bottom. Please let me know what you would like to see me do in this next upcoming videos. I'm working on a upcoming interview with another radio personality of the region. That is still in the works. I haven't set anything up yet, but it'll be within a month or so, maybe 2, because I will be a little bit busy in August. So all my instructions are in the description below. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, all that jazz, and visit my Patreon page, patreon.com/Disabled Explorer. I won't be able to do a video tomorrow or Friday. Possibly on Saturday, I'm not sure. And on Sunday, I probably will do a little bit of a live stream, but I'm going to be a little bit busy as well. Hopefully on Monday or Tuesday next week, I will be back doing a video. Until then, keep on smiling and have a great Hump Day Wednesday. Bye-bye, folks.